I am Abhishek of class 11th. Sandalwood perfumes, even the axe hurts it down. The more we rub sandalwood against a stone, the more its fragrance spread. Burn it, and it wafts its glory to the entire neighborhood. Such is the enchanting beauty of forgiveness in life. With this inspiring quote of Swami Chinmayananda, let us begin with today's Chin News. National news. India-China avoided an open clash over COVID-19 origin. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called up for a transparent investigation at BRICS summit last week. India and China avoided an open clash over views of origins of COVID-19 virus at the BRICS summit last week, as Prime Minister Narendra Modi made a strong intervention in favor of transparent investigation into the origins of the pandemic, a subject had been. IAF officer Anjali Singh has become India's first woman defense attack. Until now, only male officers from the three services were appointed as military attacks in overseas Indian missions. Wing Commander Anjali Singh has become the first woman in country's military history to be posted in the Indian mission abroad, with the Indian Air Force sending her to Moscow as Deputy Air Attack. She took the charge of her new assignment on September 10th. News. Prehistoric winged lizard unearthed in Chile. Chilean scientists have announced the discovery of first ever southern hemisphere remains of the type of Jurassic era winged lizard known as pterosaur. Fossils of the dinosaur, which lived some 160 years ago, what is today is Atacama Desert, were unearthed in 2009. They have now been confirmed to be a pterosaur, the first such creature found in Gondwana. Sports news. World Boxing Championship. Amit Pangal Manish Kaushik crossed into quarterfinals. Asian champion Amit Pangal will next be against Filippo Carlo Palam, who had lost to Pangal in the semi-finals of Asian Games in Jakarta last year. Gold winner Amit Pangal and Commonwealth Games silver winner Manish Kaushik advanced into the quarterfinals of World Men's Boxing Championship after clinching comprehensive win here on Tuesday. Third test. Motera Cricket Stadium, world's biggest, to be renamed as Narendra Modi Stadium. Recap. India on Wednesday inaugurated the world's largest cricket stadium in Ahmedabad. While previously an Australian stadium used to top the list of the world's largest cricket stadium, Motera Cricket Stadium now boasts an unrivaled capacity of 110,000 and is officially known as Sardar Patel Stadium. President Ramnath Kovind inaugurated the Sardar Patel Stadium in Ahmedabad, Motera on Wednesday ahead of India vs. England. To Vidyalaya News. Ozone Day celebration. The greatest threat to the planet is the belief that someone is saving it. Provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed. We believe that the upcoming generation should be made aware of their role and responsiveness, and they turn out to an asset to the world. One of the occasion of World Ozone Day, students were made conscious about the pressure human race is putting on our Mother Earth. Celebration. Being one of the most diverse nations in the world, India is a place where numerous traditions, customs, religions, and languages flourish. And among all languages, Hindi is considered the chef as well as widely spoken in India. September 14 is considered as Hindi Divas to pay tribute to the official language of India. Today, Hindi enjoys the status of Rashtrabhasha. Chinmaya Vidyalaya organized various activities to mark the importance of our national language. Felicitation ceremony was held on 21st September through Zoom platform ground to honor the brilliant achievers of class 10th and 12th and of the wide spectrum of scholastic and scholastic activities. It was organized by PDSSC Cluster Chittoor. To the special program. A good beginning makes the good difference. Yes, for that, let me welcome Sreehari of class 11th.
Lala Hardayal, a freedom laureate, a young man who was exiled from the country. He traveled across the globe to the countries including America, England, and Germany. Everywhere he was imprisoned for his revolutionary activities to free India. Lala Hardayal had established political missionary society with the help of Shyamji Krishnavarma at Lahore. He worked as the chief editor of Punjab. He also published newsletter called Ghadar. Chandrasekhar Azad, an icon of freedom. Chandrasekhar Azad was born on July 23, 1906. At a very young age, he was fascinated by the great national upsurge of the non-violent non-cooperation movement under the leadership of Gandhi. When arrested and produced before the magistrate, he gave his name as Azad, his father's name as Swadandra, and his residency as prison. Since then, he was called as Azad. He withdrew from the non-cooperation movement and was attracted towards revolutionary activities. He joined the Hindustani Republican Army and was involved in a series of revolutionary activities. Azad was highly intelligent revolutionary and a well known for incidents of escapes in disguise. Ashfaqullah Khan, his Iman was his nation. Ashfaqullah laid down his life for the emancipation of the country. Ashfaqullah Khan played a key role in the famous Kakori case. Ram Prasad Bismil, Ashfaqullah, Rajendra Lahiri, and Roshan Singh were all sentenced to death for the Kakori case. Ashfaq was a staunch Muslim and Ram Prasad was a devout Hindu. Yet religion never came in the way of their friendship. As they loved their country all about, they ate together and lived in the revolutionary lives together. In the end, both became martyrs on the same day. Bhagat Singh, I said that for Hindustani. Bhagat Singh, he grew up to sacrifice his life for the country's freedom. He was born on September 27, 1907 at Banga, village in Punjab. At the age of 3, he planted guns in the field, thinking it would yield him a harvest of guns. As a teenager, he preserved the blood-stained soil from the Jallianwala Bagh to remind him of his commitment to India. He started Bharat Naujan Sabha to inspire many more youngsters in the freedom movement. He joined the Hindustani Republican Army after meeting the revolutionaries like Chandrasekhar Azad and B.K. Dutt. Bhagat Singh, along with Sukhdev, Rajguru, were hanged to death on his way to gallows. He stayed to the office. We were fortunate to witness how revolutionaries smilingly embraced death for the love of their country. Independence was achieved through the efforts of many revolutionary freedom fighters who took the lead in organizing the struggle which led to India's independence. Although they were of varied ideologies ranging from moderates to extremists, their contribution to India's freedom struggle has been immortalized in the minds of every Indian. Meet you all again to share more about the champions of liberation in the next season. Thank you.
Thank you, Sreehari. Work is love made visible. To bring into vivid expression your love for others is work. To drag yourself through each day's schedule, morose, unhappy, miserable, is labor. Work alone brings achievements, never labor. Grow up to be a man of sheer achievements through loving work. With this quote of our Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda, this is Abhishek signing off. Stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you.